اوكي خلينا نشوف شو الربطات هذولي.
Chains. Who's getting chained up here?
You can't think I'm the only one the crooked man has under his yoke.
صورة يدينهم شو اسمه همام بكلبشة، ف يطلع صب منها دم او انها كانت ضاغطة مرة وجرحتها ولا شيء، ما ادري الزبدة. خل نشوف شيء حق الكيمستري لاب.
What are they making here?
I'm just a butcher. You want to talk T-bones? That I can do. This stuff is out of my league.
There are a lot
انسان
of
كلب.
nasty
شفتم
stuff.
قلت لكم شغل ابو كلب. معليش اسف mysterious جار.
Materials for making magic. Anti-green leaf and any other rogue witches out there probably get their anti green leaf نفسها شكلها تشتغل معهم بعد نفس الشيء. With all these raw materials, it looks like he could process them into just about any kind of magic. He's got all he needs.
يقدر الحين يسوي اي سحر يبغاه.
Slave labor to work it.
ايه شفت عبيد ذولي.
So these must be the orders.
قوانين ايه.
He's got his hooks into everybody.
عشان يحول الناس. وش تخلط ايش مع ايش عشان تحول الناس؟
Doing it like this. It's bound to be cheaper than the 13th floor.
This is just horrible. Things that must have gone on here.
It's the pudding and pie girls with the ribbons. Whoever he's got in here in these chains, he's enslaving fables.
ايه قاعد يتحكم بالفيبلز.
People just don't know the real cost of getting something cheap.
You don't have to tell me.
That fucker Crane knew all about it.
Yeah, what about Crane? If this all... I mean, finding the crooked man is so fucking important, why don't you ask your boss?
Snow.
No, Crane. He said he knows where everybody is. I don't know how, but he's got some way. That's right.
مشكلة كرين راح.
Magic mirror with the big green head and all. Why don't you just use that? Find the crooked man that way.
بس لا يا شيخ مكسورة.
Yeah, with stuff like that mirror, I'm surprised that you ever need to leave the office. Can't you just vaporize anyone who gives you trouble?
It's fucking broken. Crane shattered the mirror and made off with one of the pieces. He probably still has the shard with him.
اي معها القطعة القزازة.
Got their hands on an important magical item. There's only one place they'd take it.
اللي هو المكان اللي استخدموا فيه الشارد. The Lucky Pawn.
Probably took Crane there too.
The Lucky Pawn.
شكل المقر الرئيسي هو.
Find the mirror piece there. I can find the crooked man.
Hey, hold on. Well, I'm real happy you found what you're looking for, Bigby. But what about me? Huh? Do you really think this is gonna be all?
ايه راح يصير كل شيء كويس وراح ترجع شغلك زي ما تبغى.
That's his icon, his symbol. What kind of a guy uses a torture device as his icon?
آلة التعذيب.
Understanding about Bigby Wolf showing himself in. So tell me this. What the hell am I supposed to do now?
ازبن.
I'm gonna have to spend the rest of my short life looking over my shoulder for
ازبن وراح نفزع لك بس عطنا شوي وقت.
Tell Snow I sent you there, and we'll figure something out. Some kind of protection.
Thank you. Thank you, Sheriff.
عادي انت مع انك صح انك حقير وحيوان لكن مش نسوي بنساعدك وش اسمه نساعدك صح انك نكبتنا وخليتهم يفقعون ذوليك ما احنا مقفل ايه سوري وير كلوزد يا رب الحين نروح اللاكي بون ونشوف نلقى في ناس فيا رب يكون الناس ما تفركشوا صح يمكن تفركشوا لما علموها مثل شو اسمه يمكن راحوا لهم شو اسمهم العبيد
Jack, what the fuck is going on?
I'm just gonna. I'm the guy that I'm shit. You know, and that's it.
بيبيع
Why'd you pawn it in the first fucking place, huh?
باع أغراضه
I didn't pawn it, asshole. It was.
So get the fuck out of my sight. Hit the bricks. See you later.
Hey, what's going on here?
What the fucking hell?
Christ. And this fucking guy too?
Are you kidding me? It was here.
ايه
It was
الأكس
fucking
حقه.
here. What did you do with it?
How the fuck do I know?
Listen, you bald little dipshit. You're gonna.
اوف.
You piece of shit.
انا جيرزي هو اللي بكفخه.
Back it up, Jersey. You're dealing with me now.
You got here fast. Still looking for whoever killed them hookers? Or are you done chasing your tail?
Where's my axe? Who'd you give it to?
You follow me.
انتبه يا جيرزي.
Battery fucking park?
Trust me, you do not want to go there.
And what if I do?
يا لين امك.
Dog, I just want what's mine. My axe.
الاكس حقك مع بلودي ماري.
But I don't think you got the stones to back it up.
اوف.
Still a little sore, are we?
ايه صح متعورين حنا.
You ain't so tough.
يا حليلك يا حليلك. هنا. تبي تدخل ها؟ تبي زيادة؟ كمل عادي ليش لا؟ ليش لا؟ اوه يعور.
This is my fucking fight.
كمل عليه. كمل عليه.
You got a lot of nerve.
ايش ذا الخايس؟ ايش جرى؟ اوه وش ذا؟ اوه هذا الفاس حقه، هذا الفاس حقه هي. ابن الذين. اهجد اهجد يا كلب. صك عليه. ايه صك ناري. اوه يلا. اكس جديد اكس جديد اكس جديد اكس جديد. اكس زي ما شفت. اكس. اوه نطعنك فيه نطعنك فيه ليش لا؟ انا اللي متعور ها مو بنت. اوف تكفى. فكنا منه. واتزمان طلع الفاس حقك. واتزمان افزعني. واتزمان. هلا والله يا رجال كان دارك سولز. ارميه على الوودزمان. هذا تمثال حق كرين.
The magic mirror's missing shard. Where is it? Bloody Mary brought it here, didn't she?
You don't know anything about anything, do you? What do you have? Nothing.
أنا عندي حياة الحين، أنت اللي بتموت بعد شوي.
Snow White in a broken fucking mirror.
Nothing? I still have you, done.
You can't find a crooked man. No one can. Oh, the door to his house. It bounces around. Never in one spot.
بيته يعني باب بيته يتنقل.
Even Crane had to use the magic mirror. They dumped all his shit here. Bloody Mary uses this place like a fucking dump.
Where'd they take it? Where did they take
وين كرين؟ هي بعرف وين كرين.
Oh, how the fuck should I know? They do what they do. You'll never see him again.
أبى ألقاه. وش ذاك؟ مسدسها.
Just go on. Get Crane's shit and go. Not that it's gonna do you any good.
See anything?
Crane's coat.
فتش. فلوس.
Time for traveler's checks, huh?
ليه ماني مالي بفلوس.
That sick piece of.
الذين ما خسروا من سنو. الحقير. اي لقيناها. كفو. كفو خلاص. هذاك مسدس بلادي مير زبده ما اخذها معه. سم.
Those girls are still dead. Oh, and there's nothing you can do to bring them back. And I don't know what they did, but I do know this. Oh, if they're dead, it's 'cause the crooked man wanted them dead. That's all it takes. So you can roar, smash the place up. Shit. You can wail on me all you want.
شوفني انا ترى ما طقيتك الا لانك انت اللي حرشتني. طيب ولا ما كان ودي اسوي فيك شيء والله.
Your town, you're in his, and he sure as shit is ready for you.
Out of smoke?
نعطيك. امسك فسات لي افزالك. هاف اند باف. كل احد قام يسب الشركة حقت الدخان حقه.
I'm not gonna lie, I was having trouble deciding which one of you to hit with.
يقول ما كنت تعرف. انا اقرر اضرب بالفاس ذا يا انت يا الثاني جيرزي.
Jersey was wrong, you know.
About what?
About those girls. There is something you can do about it.
يا حبي لك والله.
Get the fucker who did it. Ain't that the plan?
انا من يوم ما بقستك وانا عارف اني غلطان.
You're damn right it is.
All right, go do it then.
Hey Woody.
شلون اسمعه؟
You gonna be all right?
You know me.
الحين الفتحة براسه. فتحة الفاس اللي ضربتها براسه. طيب وين بنروح الحين؟ صح بنروح نركب قطعة المراية. يس ياي. وراح نعرف انا اتوقع اذا لقينا كروكد مان راح نلقى كرين اكيد يعني، وراح نلقى بلادي ميري بعد. لكن اوكي بنعرف وينه بس ما نعرف كيف نقدر نروح له، لانه زي ما قال ان البيبان بيته تتنقل، يعني هو ساكن في ما ادري وين ساكن، لكن البيبان تتغير، يعني تدخل مع باب يوديك البيته، تدخل مع باب نفس الباب في مكان ثاني، ما ادري. لحظه زي البوابات زي البورتلز.
Are you denying the facts?
She's denying me the chance to get a word in. Now, Miss White,
Sheriff Bigby has returned.
Ah, there's the old wrecking bowl himself.
Bigby, where have you been?
I'm not finished here, Miss White.
You will have to wait.
كبيرة.
One moment, please.
بليز طيب اصبري.
What I found.
ايوه.
Seems your dog wants a biscuit.
اقسم بالله انت بدخل قطعة القزازة بعينك، قطعة المراية، واذا ما سكت استغفر الله العظيم. تخيل لو شو اسمه، لو خوينا في الله يزرف قطعة القزازة ويروح. ايه.
Once the mirror's fixed, we can use it to find that crooked bastard, or at least wherever he hangs his hat. That's how Crane kept tabs on him, and everybody else. I'd say he was abusing the privilege. He was probably spying on all of us.
He was probably spying on me.
Anyway.
No, it's fine. You did excellent work, Bigby.
شكرا.
Sheriff, I could use your assistance. Would you join me at the mirror?
يلا خل نروح المراية.
Don't go far, Sheriff.
ايش تبي انت
I
الحين؟
have a few words of my own with you.
Why don't you go fuck off until I'm good and ready?
I don't understand. This piece just doesn't want to join the rest. Do you have any idea why?
Got me.
Well, where did you find it? What has it gone through since being separated from the rest? Shattering is a very traumatic experience, you know. So this process can be a little touchy.
Crane was carrying it part of the night, at least. I found it in his coat. It's pretty amazing it's still intact after the fight, the kidnapping, and then riding around with bloody
اي
mirrors.
غريبة غريبة انها
I was
ثابتة.
asking about her. That explains it. You know who and the mirror have a very unhappy history with each other. How would you like it if she tried to use you as a doorway?
I think I already know the feeling.
Well, I think I know how to proceed now. It will just take a little extra coaxing, that's all. Thank you for your help. It could be a while, Sheriff. I'll find you when it's ready.
هي بتطول يعني ما تجهز.
He might not want to come out with you watching.
Oh, he doesn't like being spied on.
ما عاد يبغى يتجسس عليه. أنا جايبه.
Did you ask about the Crooked Man?
Buffkin's still working on it. He said it might be a while.
If you're so self-reliant, what do you want from the business office so bad?
What I want is my business.
I can't take those two right now. We're trying to catch a murderer, and they're over there bickering about bureaucracy. We're at war. Don't they realize that?
كل واحد همه نفسه. الحين نبغى همة المجتمع والمدينة. وأنت قاعد همك نفسك.
Thanks. Go talk to Toad. But just so you know, we can't pay him.
إيه ما نبدأ فين لا شيء.
He really needs to go to the farm, you know.
إيه لازم نرجع
So
المزرعة.
just break the news and be done with it, okay?
Toad, come here.
لو انهم ماخذين فلوس من حق كرين اعطيناه فلوس.
That's off to an underling, eh? Why am I not surprised? Well, you did cause what damage brings me in here, so maybe it's for the best. Just need a little bit of dosh to cover it.
والله كانت فلوس كثير اللي بكوت كرين لو انا ماخذينها معطينا هي عشان نفتك منه.
Now I'm sure you've got your own agenda, Sheriff, but I've taken a real wallet because of you.
I'm starting to think you don't take me seriously, Toad. How many times have I told you to get glamored up? You know that if you're out of glamour, I gotta send you to the farm.
Well, how about your friend the pig? Is he going to the farm too?
Yes.
Yeah. You
Yes.
thought we didn't know about him, huh? A worst-kept secret in Fabletown.
ايه.
Alan stays out of sight, for Mondays at least. Can you say the same?
Fine, I get that. But might I propose a very simple solution? If you give me one more chance and hear me out, I'll see a way for me and me boy to stay. I'm not gonna ask for any more than I need. I just want to stay. So what do you say you just give me enough to cover me glamours and we'll call the rest a wash? Please, Sheriff, don't take TJ from the only home he knows. This old glamour rule is oppressive. I've done nothing wrong but look different.
ايه ما انت بقعد الابد.
You were unglamored 3 days ago, and you're still unglamored now. I can't ignore that. But you go to the farm, things cool down here a bit. Maybe you can come back at some point.
ايه ترى تقدر ترجع من المزرعة يعني بتروح المزرعة تقعد شوي بعدين ترجع.
What a crock of shite. Government by the fables for the fables, my arse.
وش تبي انت الحين المفروض تصير زينا تصير شكلك انسان. انت ليش الهياط؟
Bluebeard, you want to talk? Now's your chance.
I've just made my donation funding this office, so direct your questions to Miss White.
Well, at least he's not trying to get rid of me. For now. Did you take care of Toad?
انا ما ادري ترى الحين بلوبيري ايش يسوي. ما ادري ايش وظيفته بالضبط. يمكن نسيت. مو بصير مشكلة.
Toad won't be a problem. I'll see to that.
Okay. Good. I know I should be asking
بافكن خلصنا.
But I just keep wondering why it happened to Faith and Lily.
لأنهم تكلموا.
Do you have any idea why he'd want them dead? I don't know if the Crooked Man killed them with his own hand or if it was one of his goons, but someone did.
إيه التحكم ما تبقى له دخل بالفلوس.
The Crooked Man is all about control. It's what he does with the loans at the pawn shop, the magic he peddles, chains, ribbons. Maybe Faith and Lily weren't doing what they were told, or maybe they're just trying to leave.
Sheriff, Miss White! I
إيه.
repair.
ياي صلحنا المراية
I
كويس.
have to say I have been better. But thanks for putting me back together.
I'm sorry. I have to know. Mirror, mirror, we're glad you weren't slain. Now please show us that sick creep Crane.
بتعرف وين كرين.
He's probably still
يلا.
waking up a little.
Yeah, I want to see where he's ended up too.
لأن كرين مع ذا كروكيد مان.
You will get on that plane to Paris, and you will wait for the day the Crooked Man needs you. Until then, not a peep.
بيروح لباريس.
I get to deal with you my way. So please, please disobey. Wait a minute. Someone's watching.
يمه.
What just happened?
We pointed you in the wrong direction. You looked at Bloody Mary's reflection.
Oh, her. That explains the sting.
إيه لأن فلاديمير اللي دخل بالمراية.
To feel the pain she brings. So, let's not do that again.
أبشر منا منظرين فلاديمير مرة ثانية.
Looks like we'll have to track him down later.
You're right. We need to focus on the immediate threat, and that's the Crooked Man.
خلاص أصلا خلاص من ذا كروكيد مان.
We don't have a lot of time.
Mirror, mirror, no time to pout. So, where does Crooked Man hang out?
Yeah.
I don't recognize the door, but that's the Crooked Man symbol on it.
Hold on.
أوف يتغير الباب. فهمتم؟
The door. It moves.
قلت لكم يتغير الباب.
Jersey mentioned
بوابة.
Wait a minute. I know that door.
That's Central Park.
Oh,
I don't know when it's gonna move
حديقة.
again, but I'm gonna get there before it does.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
إيه صح ما نبدأ بحينه.
It was with Tweedledum. I don't care if it gets out of hand. You don't.
لا إن شاء الله إن شاء الله مو
I know
ميت.
that emotions can run high, and you have your reasons to handle
يلا
this
يلا
a certain
رجع.
way.
I'll catch him and bring him back here, alive. And we can clean him and cook him together.
ننظفه ونطبخه.
I have enough
يلا.
to worry about here while
سمكة
I
والله.
case against him. So I'm going to trust you to handle this properly. That is, if you think you're ready.
Of course I'm ready.
جاهزين
No other
جاهزين.
choice.
اوكي. The Gothic Bridge. كفو ما راح حلو اوبن دور بسرعة. هلا بالبوابة اوف. زبدة في قطوة ضايعة. روح يا شنب. اوب. من فيه؟
Tim, what the hell are you doing here?
Good evening, Sheriff. I'm here to take you to the boss.
اوف.
Thanks, by the way, for leaving off Tiny Tim. I have to admit, when they asked me to watch the door, I wasn't sure what to expect when you came through that portal. I know you weren't here on a social call.
You know, I kind of thought the Crooked Man would have bigger guards. Trolls, ogres. I'm almost insulted he doesn't.
يا أنا.
Wants to talk. I'm supposed to bring you right on in, so if you'll come this way.
يلا نجي معك.
Look, this is the one thing I have to do.
Fine, lead on.
يلا. وش ذا الجارد اللي يعرج؟ متى وحراس أكبر شخصية بالمدينة يعرج حارسة غريبة.
Thanks for understanding. This is all I'm here to do, and I don't want to mess it up.
لا تخاف لا تخاف.
I know I'm probably the last person you'd expect to be a guard, or an escort for that matter.
You shouldn't be here, Tim. This place is dangerous, especially for someone like you.
والله شابة غريبة.
Whatever you may think of him, he doesn't treat me like some broken little kid. I think he gets what it's like. He gave me a job, and I'm lucky to have it. This is the only option I've got. Just keep that in mind, maybe? Because if you and the boss go up against each other, the rest of Fabletown is gonna get caught in the middle.
Don't you realize you're not just minding
مشكلة
the door?
بتمرط.
Work for that crooked bastard, your hands get dirty too.
It's not so bad.
Not so bad? Are you fucking blind, Tim? He's a murderer.
So you're telling me you agree with everything Crane does? A lot of us depend on him. Some of us never get to the front of the line at the business office. But he's there.
ايه يعني هذا ياخذ كل من هب ودب.
But we need him too. What we don't need is a war.
يعني في ناس يحتاجونه. يعني مو كل شيء عشان. ننتظر لازم ننتظرك.
Thanks.
والله شغلتك الوحيدة ولا نخربك. الزبدة ابغى اشوف ذا كروكيد مان. يلا.
Go ahead. You got a job to do.
خليه هو يدخل اول شيء. ليتس فيرست كالعادة.
Sheriff Wolf, sir.
Thank you, Tim.
من هو؟
I know the sheriff isn't the accommodating sort, but you handled it. You did well. You can go now.
Thank you, sir.
مو زي ما توقعته لكن اوكي.
You see, everyone in Fabletown has a role to fill. You just have to pay attention to what they need to help them find it.
اوه انت اللي كفختك قبل شوي. طيب خلينا نتفاهم.
All right, you got me here. Let's talk.
بنعقد صفقة ها؟ نشوف الصفقة. Oh, next time on The Wolf Among Us.
I've heard stories about you. In the old days, how you picked off those men one by one.
هذا آخر حلقة صح؟
Oh, how they scream. The wolf is coming.
الذئب جاينا.
And they would wait.
زبدة ورا عينه كذا.
Anywhere they could squeeze their pathetic, shivering corpses.
خايفين زبدة وراه.
Some would just drop to their knees where they stood, close their eyes, and wait for death. And you'd give it to them. I wish I could have seen it. Oh well.
شخصيتها تغبن. شخصية بلادي ماري تغبن. اوكي حلو. Did you send Connor to the farm? أنا 84% قررنا إنه مو بلازم نرسلهم للمزرعة. Did you attempt to remove nurses ribbon? 63.5 كان ودهم. Did not try. إيه لا ما كانوا يبغون يشيلونها. إيه كويس أنا ما شلتها. 63% بعد. اوه 63% رحنا الكت ابوف فيرست حق اللحم كويس والله. 25% decided to should go to the farm. و25% قررنا ان نضيف رحنا المزرعة. 41% قررنا نتكلم مع شو اسمه مع ذا كروكيد مان مو على طول قلنا جاي نمسكه. فحلو يعني جبت 3 فوق 50% من اصل 5. فيس يا شباب هذه كانت الحلقة الرابعة من ذا وولف أمونج أس صح ولا لا؟ خلينا نتأكد اصبروا نتأكد. يلا اوكي الحلقة الرابعة بتأكد ان الحلقة الرابعة الزبدة. خلنا نشوف يا إلهي ورا علق. اوكي اي شفتم الحلقة الرابعة كانت هذا قبل شوي اللي هي شيبس كلوثينج اللي هي هذه يش. طيب وعندنا هذه الحلقة الخامسة اللي هي كراي وولف، الحلقة الأخيرة. صراحة متحمس لها، متحمس لها. أبغى أشوف الأشياء اللي سويتها وزي كذا كيف ترد لي في آخر شيء. يا شكرا يا شباب انك تابعتم الحلقة. أتمنى إذا عجبك المقطع لا تنسى تعطي لايك ومفضلة وتنشره باللي تقدر عليه. فشكرا لكم. يلا كان معك عبد الرحمن itsgweizer، مع السلامة.